Nobody goes up train.
Take their wheels and leave them.
Nobody goes up train.
Take their wheels and leave them.
Hey-ho, Silver, away!
From Lucasfilm, the company that has done more to destroy everything you love since your ex-wife got all your stuff in the divorce, comes the series that literally has no stakes because you know the main character has to live long enough just to die at the end of Rogue One. Andor. Meet Cassian Andor, the title character, a space immigrant who grew up on a Lord of the Flies mining planet, who now lives in a junkyard like Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids, with a bootleg version of Wally who gets peed on by a space dog, pig, thing, I'm not sure what this animal's supposed to be, and is now on the run after killing two guys. Watch as Cassian Andor is hunted by discount Kyle MacLachlan, who's the only American on this show, as for some reason he's been cast as the bad guy. Yourself now, Cassian Andor must elude security forces by walking, strolling, sauntering, strutting, ambulating. Yeah, I'm running out of synonyms for walking here. Can we get to something interesting, please? Then, after 2.5 episodes, there's finally some action, with a generic shootout in a garage, where pulleys take out more bad guys than the actual weapons do. You know, this show is about a guy who crosses the border illegally, murders 2 people, and is now running from the Federales. Are you sure the Latino community wants to take ownership of this one? Diego Luna stars in the series that is ultimately completely pointless in Dead Man Walking. How is this Star Wars' prestige show? It's quite literally about nothing. At least Seinfeld was about a bunch of neurotic a-holes who were undateable in New York. That was at least something. This guy's just walking around for an hour and a half. The following video is brought to you through the generous support of viewers like you. If you like this content, then please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing this video. And for those who are in the position to donate, this channel thanks you. And so does this orange cat. Coming soon from Walt Disney Pictures! Witness the live-action remake from the director who brought you the rebootable Mary Poppins Returns, which nobody saw. Comes the underwater adventure featuring a 25% different Ariel from legendary Danish author Hans Christian Andersen, who coincidentally is from a country where the population is less than 2% Afro-Danish. Hey, so it's not inconceivable. Halle Bailey stars in... No, not Halle Berry, Halle Bailey. But can we see Halle Berry? I mean, we did see her in a loincloth in the Flintstones. I mean, it really should be Halle Berry, but those ageist at Disney don't want to acknowledge women over 40 exist. Don't miss the live-action remake that won't be nearly as endearing and will have none of the charm of the original. Walt Disney Pictures presents The Little Mermaid. Again. You know, this isn't even the first time they race-swapped The Little Mermaid. And not for nothing, they're going to be lucky to get a release in China. Spider-Man No Way Home was banned for less.
think I could take it.
This just in. We have John Cleese news and he's trending right now. This just in. Shut up, Echo. I have an echo. It's good news. It's okay. It's good news. It's good news. He's okay. You know, when you find trending people, you always rush to, you know, the meme of the guy running down the up escalator to see if the celebrity, like, let's face it, anybody past the age of 50 you check anymore, but especially somebody like John Cleese, right? Hello, I'm Mecha. Welcome. I'm adjusting because it's not V-neck and low cut, and it should be, for crying out loud. I like it. It's got constellations and it's pretty. However, it's not a V-neck and it should be. Y'all go and check and see if they're okay. They're okay. He's okay. This is actually good news. This is good news. And I'm starting the stream because Rob was like, oh no. I'm like, no, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. He's just making headlines at SSXSW, South by Southwest.
Yeah.
South by Southwest. He's trending. This is the thing, though. Yo is Rush. How many people are gonna be doing the rushing to see if he's okay meme? Oh, that was the World War II bad guy one. Of course, they gotta throw that on there. But he's just absolutely hilarious. We got a Deadline article. John Cleese joins GB's News to front a free speech show that is apparently slammed as their quote-unquote right-wing thing, and I've been trying to avoid the politics ball of it, but you can't really have entertainment without telling politics ball to get its head out of its backside, for crying out loud, and shut the crap up and do something to advance and help society for a change instead of lining your own pockets. Politicians and pundits. I'm gonna get my soapbox. I need a riding crop. I need a soapbox and a riding crop. Everybody who gets on here, theme music. Theme music. Everybody who gets on their little high horse about stop doom scrolling, get off of Twitter, stop doom scrolling, are the exact same few YouTube channels I noticed I was rushing to doom scroll myself. Bad Mecha. I was doom scrolling myself. I was rushing to the algorithm bait channels to see how World War III was grooming the children, and how nukes and the establishment were putting chemicals in the trans children's. So that was my doom scrolling. And that was exactly the same thing as the mainstream establishment. Exactly. They were just preaching and doom scrolling the other way, and doom preaching and making people feel like the world was going to end. And you know what? It might. And if the world is not going to end and whatever, then I'll be correct. And if it ends, then it's going to end right now. It's going to blow up right now. And a giant poof. See, there's always this possibility. I always look, because we had a cloud not too long ago that looked like a poof over. So yeah, it looked like a nuke went off. There's always a chance of that. So I think we're pretty safe now. I think we're pretty safe. We would have been evaporated or something. Food shortages are everywhere, where I have to go in and buy the smoked turkey instead of the cracked black pepper one. You know, it's so horrible. I have to buy the larger packaging instead of the smaller one. But the larger saves me money in the long run, doesn't it? So, you know, it's exactly the same stuff. Here's the thing. They call everything this or that. Comedy stars returning to British TV by making a show for a right-leaning channel. And this is where we're at. They're going to take the stance of, well, these people are clearly just bigotistophobe, prejudiced, horrible, hateful people. This is what we're in. We're in a tug of war of every a-hole on the planet trying to decide who's the better person. And guess what? None of us are, because it's easier to sit there on Twitter and talk about how much better we are than everybody else than actually do anything. Isn't it? Which is why I say, you know what? I'm not better than anybody. I don't want to be better than anybody. I am me. And I am going to say what I'm going to say, and I'm going to have Black Shaggy be offensive all I want. Yeah. And I'm going to laugh at it because it's funny. It's kind of funny. I'm not offended that they've swapped it. This is what they're trying to do. They're trying to get everybody pushed on a political side based on how they think everybody's going to react based on reactions. Isn't it? Comedy star is returning to British TV by making news for right-leaning channel. I imagine a Mary Sue writer wrote this. The Monty Python and Faulty Towers star who campaigns against wokeism and cancel culture, says the person who's jealous that you kind of have to anymore, will become a presenter on the network, which launched in the UK last year with an ethos to present an alternative to rivals by focusing partly on culture wars content. This is kind of sad. This is where we're at. We can't just focus on how good something is. Like, I can't sit here and say, oh, I really, really love how Game of Thrones House of Dragon is going without hearing it's woke. Yes, but don't care. It's still good. It can be woke and good. It can be not woke and crap. Just look at the Daily Wire movies. Oh my God. Oh, or the Breitbart movies. Those are not woke and they are hot garbage. Hot garbage on some of those. The ones I've watched anyway. I've watched a couple. Cleese will debut on the channel next year working alongside satirist Andrew Doyle. Do we know who Andrew Doyle is? He's the one you like, right?
Is he?
Isn't he? Who's Andrew Doyle? Which one's Andrew Doyle? This guy? Who are you? Do I know you?
Maybe.
in Iran have entered their 4th week following the death
he
of
sounds
Mahsa
like a
Amini
bucket
after
full
she
of
was
laughs.
arrested by the country.
Who is he? Writer and comedian, author of The New Puritans. So yeah, John Cleese isn't necessarily quote-unquote right-wing, but now they're labeling him as such because that's what they do. Anybody, and this is what's so disappointing, is that John Cleese will be propped up in front of an audience that will cancel, they'll turn around and cancel him just as soon as the other side will when he doesn't bend to whatever they're outraged by and whatever thing they hold. Because here's the secret with the left and the right sidesies that I hate doing, is that they both kind of get their audience to really feel passionately about something, which is great. You know, everybody wants to protect the groomers or whatever they want to do. So they're both convinced that their method is the most rightest thing ever and the most righteous, and that their cause, I think for the left, they care more about racism, and the right, their big thing is think of the children, right? Recently. And everybody is convinced that their thing is that's the biggest problem on the planet right now. Because that's the thing that gets the most brownie points right now on social media. That's the thing. Because let's face it, we agree. Everybody agrees. Racism's bad. Everybody agrees. You know, doing grown-up things with underage people, bad. I think everybody can pretty much, at least decent people. Everybody can agree that the decent people think that. It's all a pissing contest anymore, and for people like me, I'm getting a little tired of the pissing contest, which is why we're not pulling in the 3,000 viewers right now live, because people are still kind of caught up in the ebb and the flow of the pissing contest. And here we go. Cleese appeared on a BBC radio program this morning to talk about the show. Somewhat ironically, he claimed he would not have been approached by the BBC to make the same program, and that he would have turned any approach down regardless, because I wouldn't get 5 minutes into the first show without being canceled or censored. Cleese also claimed he did not know about GB News before the organization's execs approached him. I didn't either. I didn't know there was one. So there's a British Fox News, apparently. Though he tweeted about it in August, linking it to Russian influence as KGB News. He told to be, so you're trying to discredit him on his own show because he kind of smeared him a little bit. And that's what they'll do. They'll use any little method they can to say, see, your new hero, he sucks. Your new hero sucks. And this is why I try to avoid like the hero worship. This is why I try to avoid worshiping like the billionaires out there who are buying corporations in the name of free speech or whatever, because let's face it, at the end of the day, nobody is going to agree with me 100%. Username, $5 super chat. Thank you. Mic drop. Thank you. I appreciate it. A lot of people are going to be mad about this because I know I get kind of showcased to the right side who just want to call me a filthy liberal, and I get and sometimes then you get like super duper left side people who are like, you're a racist. I just don't care anymore. I don't care. You know, like my favorite people on the internet call out both sides. And there's a lot of tribal stuff, and there's a lot of stuff I can agree with on both sides too. But there's a few things. And I think this is where John Cleese is going to see a lot of problems in my own. I try and keep the politics crap out of it, but I always go right back to it, don't I? Lady Viking, oh thank you, member for 4 months. More Black Shaggy. Isn't he fun?
Yeah, damn right Black Shaggy fun.
You know what's funny? We found out he talks like that for realsies.
Yeah, he do.
So John Cleese, in conclusion, they're just going on. We all know who he is. He was on Monty Python and Fawlty Towers. He was a comedic legend, very intelligent. One of the smartest people, I think, on the planet. Isn't his IQ like 700 or something ridiculous like that? Cleese, who has become increasingly outspoken against what he perceives as cancel culture, told the BBC Monty Python could not get commissioned into the UK today because it's from 6 white people, 5 of whom went to Oxbridge. He spent much of the morning on Twitter discussing the show, criticizing TV rivals. He claimed he would present ideas you haven't heard much about on British television, and that he's had a very low opinion of the BBC for over 20 years. The new Doctor Who is going to fight climate change. That's the next one we're going to get into. CR6, E. Musk brings back Twitter free speech. Mecha hero worship. I don't care about freedom of speech on Twitter. I don't need to call Elliot Page Ellen. I guess. Is that the only freedom of speech? Because I usually don't get censored anyway. But then again, I'm not somebody who's out there saying anything that I think is censor worthy just yet until it is. And then that's what happens though. They move the ropes all the time. And then I figure out other ways to sarcastically play within the lines, play by the rules, and be completely buried because I play by the rules too much. I'm going back to my live chat. I'm throwing up the end card. Don't go anywhere. We're going to have another segment right after this. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye! That's what I forgot to have up next. Doctor Who climate change. Yeah. Now we're going to get flagged for that crap. This is the problem. They can't leave this shit out of it. No, the new one. 5 days ago. 5 days ago. Is this real? Oh. Do I want to keep reading? I don't want to register. Well, this has been something. Is there a new one? Is there a new one here? How do you get the newest news ones? 2 days ago. Opinion, Doctor Who. Fewer words sometimes, is that good?
Oh, look, it says tools.
There you go. Metro, UK. I knew it was one of them. More... I've been trying my best to leave the real world crap off of the channel, but the entertainment will not let me. I'm cutting that short because we don't have time. The Earth is going to end in like 2 days, maybe 3 at best. I'm Mecha, and we don't even have time for the rest of the end card. Nope, none of that stuff.
Shut the fuck up.
No, not you either. No.
In the system. Help, I'm being victimized.
I did no blowsies uppies. No blowsies. We didn't have Timmy come and ride into the frame on a thing with the big boom. Timmy didn't go. Well then, I don't know. Maybe they're lying. Maybe not. Maybe I don't care and don't want to pay attention to that. I want to be carried away by a hot doctor that wants to bang me instead of you, Black Shaggy.
What, me?
Yes, you're more the new doctor's type than me.
Nah, Black Shaggy don't play that.
Because I can't have my representation. I can't have what I want in Doctor Who, which is a nice, hot, fun, sexy doctor to be whisked away with in the TARDIS, to go throughout time and space and have little mysteries and funsies, you know, like what Donna wanted, to go lay by the beach and the diamonds and the stuff like that, and the Diamond Sea and all the goodsies. But no, we gotta worry about real world garbage crap in Dr. Crapping Who, and this is new. The second series of his Doctor Who return. He's teasing the second series, a second series, so they're already giving him another one, and promises episodes tackling the environmental stuffsies. Can I even put this, or is it going to pin one of those things there? You know, so of course, this is the worstest thing ever. We're not making light of it. We have to take it so much more seriously than the people jetting around in their private jets using all the carbon footprinting for themselves. We have to take it so much more seriously and put an end to people who use carbon emissions much more than your average nobody like myself. Right? Do we have to cancel them and find a way to end the carbon wasting useless eaters like the billionaires and trillionaires and bazillionaires and aliens and reptilians? And is this an aluminum archive episode waiting to happen? I think it might be.
When real conspiracies become far too outlandish, that's when parody conspiracies look even more like reality. It's time to strap on your headgear and search through the aluminum archives.
It's a buzzword bingo. You're right, Morbid Fury. And thank you so much for holding down the chat. Hanging down the chat. We'll hang some of the chat if they keep coming back with their little bot accounts. Not literally, though, of course, but, figuratively. Like that Romulan there. That was supposed to be a Romulan. Russell T. Davies teases the second series of his Doctor Who return and promises it tackles the thing that we don't care about. I don't care about this. You're just lecturing me again on the goddamn crapping planet? There are other planets, Russell T. Davies. Have you never seen the show you ran for years and years and years and years? You could just go to another planet. You could just go somewhere else. You could go back in time before all this happened. You got a crapping time machine. You think you could crapping fix it. But no, this is supposed to be fictional entertainment to take our mind off of the crushing depression of the anxiety of the world and the fact that we're in the middle of, let me get the bingas and the dingas. The jingas and the bingas and all the things. And the things is? The thing is. It's a thinga. That's right, it is. It's one of those. In the middle of the cultural Marxisms and World War III and the grooming of the pets and the think of the don't say gay bills and Ron DeSantis and Trump and who else are we talking about? AOC and Black Shaggy.
Yeah.
And Velma. And Elon Musk, and I'm trying to think of the other algorithm buzzwords. Ukraine, Clown World. Who else?
Don't say gay.
I already got that one. Yeah. So we gotta cram all the. Is this just for algorithmic purposes? Is this just so you get better search results? Is that it? That's why they do this. They do this just so they can get a better hit on their thing. So they get more people talking about it. Cause let's see, we've got a black gay doctor, and we have a transgendered black race swapped Rose Tyler, and how many more ding words? So now climate change. No, that's the wrong buzzword. Or buzzer. The new doctor's gonna get it on with the environment, the climate, and that's gonna be sexy.
Black Shaggy.
It's the new doctor.
Black Shaggy's the new doctor.
Diversity doctor.
Inclusion.
Representation doctor, except for me.
Trans.
We already got that one with Rose Tyler. This is just buzzword bingo.
See myself on screen.
See themselves on screen. Representation. Yeah. You're just a straight old white dude, Russell T. Davies. What are you doing running the show, right? Right?
Yeah.
And the Doctor Who is going to be all about including stories about this stuff, even hinting what Series 15 might bring. Oh, okay, so this isn't even in 14. We're going to see Jodie regenerate real soonsies. Do you want to see a clip of that? Here we go. It's hard because the Doctor's a genius. He's a built-in program to show. Why don't you step out of the TARDIS and fix the problem? Exactly. That's what I said. Why don't you just fix it? Then you have to take a deep breath where you make some moral speech. It's up to the human race to solve that problem, which is a very true speech, but it's also a dodge. So you can't even do it very well. You can't. This is all buzzword bingo crap. This is to get as many dings on the algorithm here. Yeah, J.K. Rowling is another ding on the algorithm. Lizzo, Kanye West. There you go. They're both dings on the algorithm. VLM, White Lives Matter, all of them are the dings on the algorithm at this point. And I'm sure we're demonetized because we said all the words that get flagged. But they're also algorithm pushers, aren't they? Let's look at the new... See, we got a black gay doctor. And he's not even Black Shaggy.
Right,
this is just algorithm bingo at this point.
That's just straight up racism. No Black Shaggy.
Doctor Who teaser. Here we go. This is the regeneration one. It was a couple of days ago. Final episode. Here's where we finally get rid of the bee. Is this the Power of the Doctor trailer? Mm-hmm. This is it. Let's watch it.
Yeah.
Hey, that's me. We're live right now. Ooh, amazing $20 Vegas buffet. Is that South Point by any chance? It might be. Here we go.
Doctor, welcome to the end of your existence.
Who's this guy? Is that the Master again? He got all scruffy. He looks like homeless Superman. Why does he look like homeless Superman? This is bad. This is bad, and I should feel bad for it. We should also go full screen to watch this better.
A dozen of the world's leading seismologists have gone...
Hey, a volcano. Nice. Does that mean she'll maybe fly into the volcano once and for all and just stay there? That might be fun, huh?
Missing. 15 of the world's most valuable paintings have
How would you notice? They could just put a new one there and nobody would know.
disappeared.
Yaz is back. Is it problematic that the TARDIS is a police box because of the whole 2020 stuff? Is that another problematic thing that they're just kind of gonna gloss over and say, well, we'll make the next one a black gay doctor? Yeah, planet go bloom, environment go boom, hopefully. Oh, are they surfing on the outside of the thing that they're on? I wasn't paying attention. What are they doing? They're surfing on the outside of this. Have fun. Maybe she'll like get flung off into space again. That might be fun. Environment and bad.
I let you in on a little secret. A Dalek incursion on Earth.
Oh, they're gonna get back to the Daleks again. And that was the Master. So we got the Master, the new crappy Master, who remember they cried istophobia when she tried to turn him over to the World War II bad guys. They're like, that's istophobic and you can't do that.
Is imminent.
Has it never occurred to you that it could be a trap?
Is it a trap? Oh, the Joker stole the TARDIS now, and it goes ha 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 ha. Also, this guy, diversity, inclusion. They're probably just gonna kill him. They always end up killing the diversity, and then we'll hear an article about that again, like we did the New Year's special.
Today, you are erased forever.
Okay, that works. You erase the Doctor forever. That works for me, and we'll be perfectly okay, right?
Bit of a conversation stopper.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it. So now they're the Xindi pointing a giant beam to the planet. Or do they have a Death Star? It's not a Borg. That guy looked like a Borg. This is my problem with the new Doctor Who, is it's running out of things to rip off and make up on their own. Because we don't have a Douglas Adams anymore. We don't have... And sure, we did have some cringe stuff. We had like plant monsters, but they had their own charm to them back in the 70s, you know? It's like they're running out of stuff to rip off now. Oh yay, we want to see her save more wrinkly old white women. Was that Cybermen? Was that Cybermen again? Over here that they're firing on here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Cybermen again. Again! Yay! Well, they kind of do that just so that, you know, all the people who are like, oh, a Cyberman! Oh, a Dalek! You know, so those people get their eye candy. And you know, that they can have their stuff. They can enjoy it. I'm not trying to crap in their Kool-Aid or anything, so to speak, but...
Could happen.
But this stuff just hasn't been good with Jodie. It really hasn't. And she could have been a good doctor had the writing been there. But this has just been some of this most boring... It reminds me of the Bode whole show, you know, the Rings of Power. Just this boring, up its own butt, thinks it's so much more important than it is, does not have any fun with itself. And just everything is this overly dramatic, overly cinematic. They care more about the visuals and the representation and diversity and making sure to include ethnically specific stories about the partition and why it's so important to partition your groceries at the grocery store, because those little partitions, I mean, if your gum goes on the other thing in front of you, I mean, you'll never see that again. You can't just grab another one, right? I don't know. Is that... Because you need a cheat sheet to know what they're talking about, basically, just like Ms. Marvel.
Yes!
The power of the Fifth Doctor. Why does everyone say fifth? The power of the Doctor. The power of the Doctor. To regenerate? Do we see a regenerate? To regenerate?
Don't forget to click below and subscribe to the official Doctor Who YouTube.
No.
You're not the boss of Black Shaggy.
Yeah, you're not the boss of me, lady. You're not even going to be the Doctor anymore. You are getting replaced by a gay black because you're not diverse enough. Don't you understand me? You are not diverse enough, and you can just go right away, Missy. And that is my reaction to the newer, wokier than thou, 100% wokier than woke Doctor Who. I'm going back to my live chat. Don't go anywhere. This is just the end screen. It's just going to stop the video recording if you are here in the live chat. If not, I mean, just click the next video if you're later. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye! Do we have a picture of Black Shaggy? We need more Black Shaggies.
That's right.
Do we have a picture of Black Shaggy?
That's right. You better have a picture of Black Shaggy.
Black Shaggy. He's going to take over.
Yeah, that's right. Black Shaggy.
For a second, let's stand up.
Yeah, Black Shaggy. Black Shaggy. Yeah.
Black Shaggy. Oh, God. Norval. Norval. But Norval.
That's not my name.
But Norval, I'm in love with Fran.
That's not my true name. My true name is Raheem Salam Abdul Muhammad. But you may call me Black Shaggy.
The blackest of the Shaggies.
I'm the blackest of the Shaggies. You got a problem with that?
No.
No? Good.
No, here. We'll
Good.
record your Black Shaggy segment in
Good.
3, 2, 1.
That's right. You recording the Black Shaggy segment. You know why? Because Black Shaggy, or Raheem Abdul Salam Muhammad, but you may call me Black Shaggy, it's just my fire spray name. Black Shaggy don't need no excuse to take over a live stream. And Sean Rouse will know what's up. Black Shaggy ram a lamb. That's right. Black Shaggy rams the lambs better than anybody, okay? Because he's Black Shaggy. Oh, you just drinking right now.
That's his theme song.
That's right. Ram a lamb a ding dong. I got the mama oh back into the shag now. That's right. Because Black Shaggy know what's up. Man, why you have white people celebrating my super chat? Don't.
Because they're fun.
That's for okay. They're okay.
Two of them are robots.
That's right.
Or
Two of
evil
them.
from the future.
That's right. So Black Shaggy got his own channel now, and the first thing they show on my channel is that dumb bitch Velma.
And thank you, Sean Russell.
Thank you, Sean Russell. With the real Black Shaggy, there's only one Black Shaggy, and there's this you're looking at him, the blackest of the Shaggies. So Black Shaggy got his own channel. You go to YouTube, so you look at Black Shaggy, Velma get it. And Velma done get it. Okay? Because that bitch made the only black man on the new Scooby-Doo show, which can't be called Scooby-Doo because it's got to be the 25% different. Okay? She made him a drug dealer and a stoner, okay? What kind of stupidity is that, okay? Black Shaggy favorite song, My Ding. Yeah, that's right. That's a good song. I love that song. So Black Shaggy is about to take over the world. Black Shaggy, that's right. It's not Scooby-Doo. It's Scooby-Duh. Okay? Now Black Shaggy, look at this hair. Now shouldn't have a huge afro. No, they give Black Shaggy dumb haircut. Okay? I'm about to smack some sense into somebody. My Black Shaggy is now Black Shaggy. If you, in case you're wondering, Black Shaggy always refers to himself in the third persons, okay? Because Black Shaggy, he didn't finish high school, but he got himself education, okay? Black Shaggy has been alibi, too high to do shit. That's right. Gets away with murder. That's right. Hey. Nobody saw me do anything, okay? No witnesses, okay? I mean, no witnesses. So Black Shaggy is Black Shaggy. Oh, you back now. Black Shaggy. This is the Black Shaggy show. This is the Black Shaggy show now. I just warned you, this is the Black Shaggy show. Black Shaggy got his butt parked in this chair with his butt cheeks parked in his chair, and Black Shaggy laying down some truth, okay? Black Shaggy don't have no baby mom. Black Shaggy know better. Black Shaggy know better. Yeah. But unlike, hey, let me tell you, the Black Shaggy, man, look at it. Why they gotta draw me with those half-closed eyes like I just smoked a big old joint? Probably because I just did. Black Shaggy. That's right. Those dreads should be, yeah, exactly. If you're gonna do something, you do it all the way. You don't go do half of it or a little bit. You do all the way, okay?
1 gram live resin cards, $30.
That's right. Yeah, who want
to buy your Black Shaggy one?
Yeah, who want to buy Black Shaggy something? Black Shaggy needs a supply replenished, okay? You know why?
Chest.
The war chest. Yeah, the war chest is running a little low.
It's empty.
Yeah, that's right. So Black Shaggy needs some little in the kitty. Oh, they'll start that. How goddamn pronounce it? Yes. Keep fighting. Get home bad. Well, I don't know what the hell this means.
I don't know. Now certainty is coming. Ryan created the coof. And there are 4 lights. Trench Ratch Unite.
That's right. I seen the Captain Picards. There are 4 lights.
Mm-hmm.
There are 4 lights.
Captain Picard's black now.
That's right. Captain Picard gonna be black now. Okay.
He better be. He's not diverse enough.
It's gonna be Captain Blackcard. Okay.
Excellent.
Captain Blackcard. Okay. Because he's not diverse. He's just crusty old white dude who walked around in a robot body. Okay. What the hell is this? Is this like reverse Pinocchio? Instead of a little boy, an old man gonna be Pinocchio? No, the Black Shaggy don't like that. No. Black Shaggy gets a foot on his neck and he can't breathe. Oh, why you gotta do that? Why you gotta do that now? Okay, that was funny though. That was funny. Yeah, it's gonna be Captain Blackheart. That's right. Captain Blackheart, and he's gonna have the blonde white woman with his as his first mate. Okay, and gonna say, "Oh, you show me your boobies." Okay. Yeah, just nobody understands. Okay, well, this I don't know what that even means. I'll drive Mr. Machine today, guys. Better not Black Shaggy. We in Alabama on this episode. That's right. Black Shaggy's chin shaped like a bomb of bot. That's right. See, Black Shaggy, you don't get no more handsome than Black Shaggy. Look at the chin. You got the nice square chin. You got the half closed eyes. Like they called me at a bad moment right there. Black Shaggy. They called Black Shaggy at a bad moment. Black Shaggy right up a bowl, smoked a bowl. Okay, he had some Cocoa Puffs. Black Shaggy was relaxing. Okay, Black Shaggy was relaxing after he had smoked a bowl and had some Cocoa Puffs. But no, they had to take Black Shaggy picture there. Oh, happy Columbus Day, Indigenous People Day, America. Hope everyone's well. Lady Viking. $2. Black Shaggy is a ladies' man. That's right. Black Shaggy is the ladies love Black Shaggy.
Thank you, Lady Viking.
The ladies love some Black Shaggy, and Black Shaggy love the ladies. Okay, Black Shaggy young, old, thin, fat, tall, short. Don't matter. All races, creeds, and colors, and religion. All the ladies. Black Shaggy has equal amount of love for all the ladies. That's right. You know how Black Shaggy always say that's right? Because that's right. Because that's right. Yes, that's right. That's wrong. No, that's wrong. And Big Black from the Big Black guy from Resident Alien. How do an alien hang out in a cabin for 6 months and nobody figure out he an alien? Black Shaggy don't understand that. Especially the only white dude. The only white dude in town. That's wait, there's all white dudes in that town.
The coins I had.
Oh, Black Shaggy got some coins.
Those are the ones I had. Remember I got the
So Black Shaggy a couple weeks ago, Black Shaggy went to see the car that the Bonnie and Clyde.
I feel how light those are compared to these.
Got shot in. Okay, the Bonnie and Clyde car, off of a bullet hole. Okay, first mistake Bonnie and Clyde made. Okay, why are they driving around in such an old car?
I don't know.
Don't you want to get yourself some, like an Eldorado, or Cadillac, Cadillac LDI or something, something new, something new, But first of all, second mistake Bonnie and Clyde's made was letting the cops find them. You know, because that's Black Shaggy.
Mardi Gras coin.
Because Black Shaggy know better than that. You know, Black Shaggy don't tell nobody where he is.
Grandpa's Wonder abandoned us this park.
That's right. That's right. That's right. What will Black Shaggy eat when he has the munchies? Black Shaggy like pizzas. He like the pizzas. Yes, he Black Shaggy love himself some Italian pizza. Oh yeah. And let me tell you, Black Shaggy love the Italian food. Oh yeah. He got the pizzas and got the calzones. Oh, they know those boys know how to make some good food. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Black Shaggy. Oh no, that's too easy. Black Shaggy also like himself the Pope Yes chicken. Pope Yes, he's a very good friend of Black Shaggy. He gets discount all the time at Pope Yes.
Pope Yes. Say yes.
Yeah, that's right. Say yes to Pope Yes. You know that. Clyde always stole V12 or V16, never V8 or less. Oh, that's right. That's right. And see, Clyde was a smart boy. Clyde, he was a smart fella. Except he just made one mistake. You know what that mistake was? He got shot. That was the mistake he made. He got shot. How you get yourself shot? That was the mistake he made. He got some shot. See? Yes. The other mistake he made is he parked his car in an old casino in Nevada. See? I don't care what kind of free parking you get. You don't park your car in a casino. Oh, Black Shaggy.
Where's the new Excalibur penny we got?
You probably got it in the wallets.
I probably do.
Probably got it in the wallets. Oh.
Right.
So Black Shaggy.
Oh, look at those old ones.
Yes, and Black Shaggy looking through the see, Black Shaggy looking through the coins that have been crushed and remind himself that destruction of U.S. currency is a federal crime. See. What is this, like nickels? And it's like
those are quarters.
Quarters? Oh, you destruct. Coins are useful, woman. Why are you?
Because I gotta put a bird of prey on him, okay?
Oh, okay. That's
Some Star Trek.
Okay, that's a good reason. That's a good reason. You see, Black Shaggy.
Penny's a stratosphere. This is Excalibur, but that's a different Excalibur one.
That's different Excaliburs. Yes, there's different.
This one I think I found. This one I might have found.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, Black Shaggy. Have to find Moose. Take care, Mecha. Oh yeah, Black Shaggy. Say goodbye.
Thank you for being here.
Oh, yeah. Provocateur extraordinaire. I think. Oh, you think this is funny, don't you? You think this is funny? You think it's hard? You think it's easy to keep this character up as long as I do it?
They turned Velma into a lesbian and then she's not.
I know
and they made Shaggy black. It's kind of hilarious.
See, I know Velma. I know Velma's secret. She ain't no lesbo. Velma ain't no lesbo. Okay, Velma ain't no lesbo. Yeah, Velma. This is Velma's secret. Want to know what Velma's secret is?
Huh?
Velma liked the butt stuff. Okay, Velma liked the butt stuff. Okay, but after one night with Black Shaggy,
the Valiant Shuttle.
See, Black Shaggy, he's the shaggiest. See, Velma liked the butt stuff, but she said, Black Shaggy, that hurt. Okay, that's it. I ain't ever gonna have the Black Shaggy or any other man again. Okay, because yeah, Black Shaggy has one of his. You know Lincoln Log? You know the Lincoln Log?
It's probably Bonnie's fault. Shut up. It was.
You know the Lincoln Log?
Yes.
That's modeled after Black Shaggy. Remember? Okay. Yes, big and long and brown. That's right.
Little Star Trek Las Vegas.
Black Shaggy,
experience.
Superman Jones, and Reva, Captain Blackheart, sitcom gonna make it right there. That's right. That's right.
They're the Black Avengers.
They're the Black.
They're the
yes.
Black Revengers.
They're the Black Revengers. Yes, that's right. That's right. We need a couple of people. We need who else we need? Reva. Don't just get the Reva here. Yeah. Reva, she gonna come in. She gonna go re. Oh yeah, the Enterprise D. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the Enterprise.
That's the way you squish a quarter because you put a Bird of Prey or the Enterprise or.
That's right. Or
a Borg on one.
That's right. That's what you do. That's what you do. Oh, Mobile Fury, $5. Black. Oh, that's the same damn chat.
Black Fury.
The Blavengers. That's right.
Black Shaggy, Super Just Reva. Thank you so much.
Now, I'm gonna get the Anti-Defamation League after me because this character is really super racist. You don't realize that.
I don't. You know what? What are they gonna do?
What are they gonna do? Hey. Who are they gonna come after Black Shaggy?
They'll ban me, but you know what? I'll just go work at Target.
Okay, Black Shaggy, but Black Shaggy.
I'll just go work at Target. Fuck him.
But Black Shaggy, let me tell you, Black Shaggy got it covered. Okay, Black Shaggy, the Dark Avengers. Yes, the Dark Avengers. Give me a whole new meaning to Dark Avengers. Okay.
These are from.
But I tell you what. Black Shaggy will tell you what.
These are from the UK.
Oh, this is from the UK. Oh, seashells. Seashells from the UK. Oh, look at them. Oh, somebody had a good night eating clam right there. Eating clam.
No, they're on the beach.
They're on the beach? Okay. Oh, those are nice. Those are nice right there. I like those. Yeah, Black Sister Soul Machine. You know, Black Shaggy always say, you know what? Black Shaggy always say this. Everybody always say that the worst part of Saturday morning was when the cartoons were over, when you saw Soul Train. Okay? Since Black Shaggy loved Soul Train, Don Cornelius. What happened to that fella? He was good. He was good. I used to like Black Shaggy. I used to like Don Cornelius. But let me tell you something. Black Shaggy gonna tell you something right now. Black Shaggy forgot what he's gonna tell you, but Black Shaggy will tell you something else. Okay. Black Shaggy might need some more coffee. But Black Shaggy is but about the Velma. Velma don't like the vagina, okay? She don't like the vagina. She really don't like the vagina.
The hoo-ha.
The hoo-ha. Or the vagina, the vagines. What's that foreign boy say? You got the mustache?
The hoo-ha.
No, he said the vagines.
I don't know.
The boy stumble around, try to look all charming,
Butthead.
No. Yeah. The other guy.
Stewart?
Yeah, the foreign boy from Kazakhstan.
Foreign boy. Leslie.
Yeah.
Fire Roberts.
No. See, Coochie, yes, Coochie. She's in Coochie. Velma don't like the Coochie, okay? Velma don't like the Coochie. She had Black Shaggy, and she said, you know what? She had Black Shaggy, and she says, you know what? No other man's ever gonna do it for me. Okay, so that's it. I'm out. She retired. She put her number up in the rafters. She put her hoo-ha up in the rafters, and she says, you know what? It's time to that's it. And she didn't want to be called a female incel, a femcel. You know what a femcel? She didn't want to call them incels, female incel. So she had to go with the story that she liked the hoo-ha. She went Black Shaggy, and she never went back. That's it. She hung it up. She hung it up because she had the Black Shaggy, and the Black Shaggy was the bestest ever. The bestest ever. She said, why do you think she said jinkies all the time? Why do you think she said jinky? She said jinky in the throes of passion. Okay? She said, oh yeah, Black Shaggy, yeah, jinky! And that's how you know. Every time she has something to remind her of that, she says jinky.
You're jinkies.
I'm jinky, that's right, I'm jinky. That's a code, that's the code. That is the code. You heard of the safe word? You heard of the safe word. People may go to love making and they get a little rough and they say the safe word. They say, Hoover Dam, whatever it is. Jinky was her safe word.
Vahuha.
Yes. And Black Shaggy was so good in the Vahuha that she said Jinky, and that's it. That was a safe word. She says, oh, I love it, but I gotta say Jinky. Sean Ronson, so Velma dropped the taco. That's right, she dropped the taco. She done dropped the taco. See the bid?
Drop the taco. Get in the car.
See the bid? Velma done dropped the taco. I ain't gonna say where she.
Excellent.
I ain't saying where she. I ain't gonna say where she dropped the taco. But there's a reason why they call that bid coochie duster. Okay. Little tickler there, So anyway, yeah, safe would be true phenomenon under pressure. Yeah, that's right. So Black Shaggy. So the business. Welcome to the Black Shaggy hour, by the way.
The chin like that, it'd be around her knees.
That's right. Be around the knees. Now, what do you think erogenous zone is? The erogenous zone around the knee. Okay. So Daphne on your list, Black Shaggy. Oh, Daphne. Let me tell you about Daphne. Provocateur extraordinaire coming through like a boss for the Black Shaggy. Missing the opening stream because I was reading comments on the Velma trailer. It's so good. Survived Ian barely have internets. And that's how I spend my internet's time.
I'm Twitter again.
I'm banned from Twitter. What you got yourself banned from Twitter, boy?
Thank you so much, Provocateur. Because I'm glad you survived Ian.
Glad you survived Ian too, man. But why don't you go and get yourself banned from Twitter, boy? What you doing that for? Black Shaggy need all the help he can get for the Mecha.
I stopped looking on Twitter because I just didn't want to argue anymore.
So you know, okay, Velma.
Thank
Okay,
you.
the Daphne. We were talking about the Daphne.
Yes.
The Daphne. You know the reason why she look Asian. You know that?
No.
You know that boy. You know that boy was in the Beetle. Who was the Beetle who got himself shot in New York? John Lemon.
Uh-huh.
John Lemon. Yeah, that John Lemon. That boy. Yeah, nice boy, but he got himself shot. That was his first mistake. Anyway, he married to that.
Nobody had any choice in that.
Well, no, but he got himself shot, but he married to that Yoko No. Yoko No. He married to that girl, Yoko No. And you hear on the records, you know, you hear Yoko No on the records screaming, ooh, you know, that's the sound that the Asian Daphnes made when he was with Black. I made a mistake there. When she was with Black Shaggy. That's why they're drunk.
Daphne's is trans.
Oh yeah. Oh boy. Let me tell you something. That Black Shaggy died.
She used to be a he. Daphne's pronouns are now she, her. It used to be a he, him.
That's right. Black Shaggy dodged a bullet with that one. But Black Shaggy was high at the time. How would he know? What did he know? Black Shaggy high all the time. Black Shaggy high all the time. That's his alibi. Black Shaggy was high. Black Shaggy was high. And then the Daphne made ooh. So Black Shaggy, this stream is gonna get us banned.
I called a politician and dried up old sow, and now we gotta build a 6 Twitter page. Well, they
69 dudes.
There go the donation from the provocateur. Oh, that's a good one. 69. Oh, let me tell you. Oh,
I don't know. Sometimes they duplicate though.
So let me tell you.
Notifications.
Let me tell you. Velma
signed in twice probably.
Velma loved the 69. Velma loved the 69. But Velma's problem was that Velma loved the 69, but Velma's so short that we didn't line up. We didn't line up. So she taking care of business for me. But you know, I'm so tall that Black Shaggy mouth around her toes. You see? That's it just didn't work. Some things just don't work. And the 69 didn't work for the Black Shaggy and Velma. Oh no. It didn't work. Now maybe Velma's someone else. But 69 don't work for Black Shaggy and Velma. Oh, Senior Sticks is
so long and well endowed though that it reaches.
Senior Sticks is off to the gym, man. We're gonna get you pumped up, brother. We're gonna get you pumped up.
Hey, we just came back from half of a walk.
Yeah, that's right.
We've been doing 2 times around the neighborhood.
Black Shaggy liked the low impact exercises. Okay.
That's to get the 6,000. But we got like 12,000 during the run fair.
That's right.
And all right, I'm gonna take that chair back.
Okay, Black Shaggy want to know about the Ren Fair. Why a bunch of white people want to dress up like pirates?
And why was it all pirate?
Why people dress up like pirate? Okay, so I did see one black dude dressed as a pirate. Okay.
Oh yeah, but he looked good.
He did look good, handsome fella. He looked good. Okay. You ain't gonna catch Black Shaggy dressing up as a pirate. Oh no.
Ren Fair. So you had the Ren Fair. We're
That's
at the
right.
Ren Fair. We did like
That's right.
12,000 steps, but there was like nothing to do there hardly. The turkey legs looked underdone. We did get one of those weird shakes that have like.
That's right. The Twinkies.
Had like a Twinkie in it.
Like a Kit Kats, a wafer thing.
It had a wafer in it. It had a Twinkie. It had
that's
icing
right.
and Fruity Pebbles around the
It
side.
had whipped creams. It had ice cream.
And thank you so much, Provocateur. Thank you,
And,
Sean Russell. Thank you, Seer Sticks. Thank you, everybody. Lady Viking. Thank you. Who did I miss? I'm sorry.
But Black Shaggy did have fun at the Renaissance Fair, but he said it was just all pirates.
Yeah.
It was just all pirates. I thought I was going to see like the Leonardo DiCaprio's there, and what else that other boys there? You know,
Like King Arthur.
King Arthur's.
Well, we did. We saw a couple of guys like Tim. Couple of Tims.
There's that boy from the Monty Python's movies. You know, with the horns on his head. Yeah.
We should have brought the coconuts because there was a couple of guys playing Black Knight too.
Oh yeah, that boy. But he had both his arms.
Yeah.
So Black Shaggy, he did have fun at that thing, and he saw a bunch of white people playing accordions. And why do white people always
Actually, that guy was Mexican, I think.
Why do a bunch of white people always play the accordion?
I don't know.
They all want to be like the Weird Al Yankovic's. I don't get it. Robin's a new dog now. He was made to live by yes. Yeah, that robot fella, he picked up the plastic hammer, and unlike that skinny little white bitch, Natalie Portman, he could actually do it with one try. He didn't have to have no help, you see, from no fruity New Zealand director. You see?
Speaking of Rob, does we want to talk about Daredevil?
I mean, I got a break character now?
Yes.
Oh, Black Shaggy. Black Shaggy gonna have to go away for a little while. That's right.
If we want him back, there are ways to bring him back.
Yeah, baby, yeah, you know what it said. Black Shaggy,
I'm gonna disintegrate you.
No.
He's gone. Yay. I gotta yell at the Mary Sue.
What happened? What happened?
Nothing.
I think I had an out-of-body experience.
You want some coffee before we start this one?
I had coffee.
Okay. So we got the Mary Sue. Which one was... They both came out the same day.
They're both the same article, really.
Oh, they're the same article, but they're different people. They're
Blaming
the same...
men. They're just blame men.
I got it. I got an intro. I got my intro. The Mary Sue are so desperate to prove that they're relevant with their man-hating BS garbage crap that they released the same article on the same day twice by two different people. That's how you hit the algorithm. Ding, ding, ding. By doing the same thing over and over and over again. I am Mecha. No, Mecha. I'm Mecha. And if you do want to support the 420 habit, I do accept all forms of donations and credit cards and gold and property and expensive condominiums. That would be nice. Timeshares, yachts, things like that. We're going too low. We're grifting too low. We need to start asking for yachts, because if the Mary crapping Sue can ruin my fun and make me hit my microphone thing, then I can aim a little higher. Right? The Mary Sue. Here we go. Where's the article? They released the same article twice. This Daredevil moment in She-Hulk is blatantly trolling Twitter man babies, and I love it. Really? Okay, first off, anybody pretending to be upset by this, I think, doesn't realize that not only do men not do walks of shame, no man is going to be ashamed that he did the giggity in one night with some woman in her apartment. Men don't do walks of shame. Men do strides of conquest. Yes, they do strides of conquest. They do walks of dignity. And sure, he might not have been wearing his Daredevil costume in broad daylight in the middle of, Los Angeles. But for crying out loud, who's really going to be seeing him at like 7 in the morning when he's walking to wherever his hotel room was from her apartment? So they released the same article twice. Predictably, people are being insufferable about the perfection of Daredevil on She-Hulk, but they use the same walk of shame thing. So this is just basically two of the same male bashy articles from these horrid Viper Harpy women. And I get to be the Harpy. I want to be the Harpy for a change again, as I normally have. Oh yes, the time has finally come. Daredevil made his appearance on She-Hulk. And after the uproar that mainly men were throwing around online because they had to wait for him after the first tease, you think the internet would be delighted the time has finally come. Instead, they're all angry that he's smiling, flirting, joking, and having sex. Oh, sorry, I was describing Daredevil. Hold up. Is this Rachel or Chelsea? It's Rachel Leishman. Rachel Leishman. Oh, Rachel Leishman, because she reminds me of somebody I didn't like when I was a kid. Anywho, they're not mad that he is smiling and flirting and joking. They're offended that the people who made him do a walk of shame did so only to get back at the people on Twitter, to get back at men, all right? And it's kind of hilarious to me that I'm probably the only person who pointed this out. Am I the only person who pointed this out, that men don't actually do the walk of shame anyway? Is that it? Or are people are actually offended by this? Because I don't really watch other people talk about this too much, except maybe Angry Joe. I kind of like his yelling about it reviews. So I don't know what the group and the tribe are saying so much as I know that this is not something that the issue was. The big issue that I saw around the internet with this episode was that it was clearly an attack on internet trolls, quote unquote, who happen to be male, yelling. There's this kerfuffle, this to-do. Are they literally going after YouTubers in this episode? Or are they so clever that they're pulling some obscure character? Who are you? Why are you here?
I'm Rob Robot Shlomo, and I'm here because I am a huge Daredevil fan.
And you know the obscure little character I'm trying to think of, right?
Yes, that guy.
The guy that we think it's like people. There's a debate. Is it YouTuber Overlord DVD? Is it
Squid Game?
Is it the Squid Game guy? Is it anonymous? Is it and it might be a conglomeration of all of the above. It might be none of the above. They might be so clever they think they thought it up themselves. Who knows? And there's an obscure MCU character that it could be too. Or a Marvel character.
Someone said MODOK, but I doubt it.
So who knows? That's sitting there trolling Jen, and that was the big bad of the series. That was what was so upsetting. Is you bring Daredevil in and for nothing really, other than to have a romantic fling. I mean, he doesn't really do anything to help with the big bad of the series. Even like have him and her team up against some big bad who's trying to destroy her because she's now or capture her because she's a Hulk, right? But no, unless they fix that in the next one, are they going to?
I doubt it.
Probably not. They'll probably forget all about it. That they were trying to get her blood for some reason, for something,
and that just disappeared.
Yeah,
that plot thread just went down a black hole.
So now, are you offended with them emasculating Daredevil and making him bang those unlikable B word in the MCU since Captain People?
I'm just taken aback. Listen, the humor is not completely out of character, but you set him up just so that she can bang him. And right. you just brought it, and like I said, you just did this to as a cheap shot at people on the internet. Like, okay, it doesn't fix anything. Jen Walters is still a horrible human being. She is horrible. She's selfish. She's narcissistic. She has no regard for anybody except herself. Pardon me. She has no gratitude for anything. She, I would keep saying, great power, great responsibility. The hell with that. Why do that when I could just be a high-priced lawyer and just rake in $100,000 salary? So I mean, it's. Yeah,
she's so awful. Like, she has anti-character growth. I'm noticing too. She has negative character growth. She goes from wanting to do the right thing in that first scene where she saves the people from Jersey Shore coming in and is gonna like hurt them all, so she flings a bench back. All right, so she does the right thing there to never doing the right thing ever, and everything's about her, and everything's this selfish motivation on how do I get likable, how do I find a boyfriend, how do I find my inner. But it's all negative. It's all a negative trajectory because she's worse and worse and worse as she goes along.
And it all stems from her not being popular in high school. That is what the real issue is. She is still upset that people were more well liked in high school. Well, you know what? Maybe work on your personality a bit, okay? Maybe if Jen weren't such an Jen Walters, and they spend a whole episode before in group therapy saying, "You're just so awesome, Jen. You're awesome. Don't change a thing. You're just so we love Jen. She's just so awesome."
It's like she could be pretty awesome. That's the thing. She needs to learn to actually be okay with it. She needed that. I think she needed that, not as the Hulk, to hear how great Jen was, because she's there sitting in full Hulk form. Right?
Yeah.
Also, Jen has the advantage of being played by Tatiana Maslany, who we like. That's another thing. It's like if this were any other actress nobody would like this character at all. She has her moments where, like, we still want to root for her. We want her to have some character growth.
But it's a flat line. It really is. It's a flat line, her character growth, and it's actually going down. And the only thing she could do, and when she got, the big bad of this was the internet trolls who doxed her.
Right.
That was what everything was leading up to. Internet trolls are it was a thread throughout the whole series. The whole thing about Reddit, the whole thing about Doomcock, the Squid Game, or whatever the hell he is. The putting her information up on screen. Her dating. Her filling out a dating profile. Going on internet and using internet dating. Everything is about how she relates to people on the internet. No, really, that's the whole thing. How this has all been about how she can't get over how people perceive her on the internet.
Or even in her law firm. I mean, she
firm.
wants them to perceive her a certain way.
And she goes around and blames everybody else. Well, you know what? Maybe start by looking in the mirror. That's what this is all about. You know, do Jessica Gao, Kat Koira, the director, and Dana Schwartz, do they really spend a lot of time obsessing over that? Apparently.
I think so. Probably.
You see what
they probably do. Like, they probably do.
You see how Dana Schwartz interacts with people on the internet? Yeah, they do. That's all this has been about. All this is about. People were mean to her on the internet. And proving to the world that trolls on the internet are really bad. Why? Because they don't like a freaking TV show?
Well, they're so obsessed with how men react to the show too. That's another thing. Like even the Mary Sue, you're just trying to prove how much you hate men on these. You're obsessed with how men perceive this show. Why?
Yes.
Who's this show for? I thought this was for the women. So you're still obsessed with how men perceive this show. They don't listen to female critics. They don't listen to how women perceive this. There's plenty of women who say Jen is unlikable. Jen is not a fun person. Jen is like, seriously, she's got to grow up past this high school crap.
Maybe if you gave her some likable qualities, like actually helping people instead of being selfish and helping only
and obsessed with her stupid dating life.
Yeah.
Like I think it would have been a better show had she been like, you know what? I'm a lawyer and a Hulk. I have no interest or time for dating. Why is she trying to date on top of it?
Okay, let me ask you a question. Did she pull someone out of a burning car yet?
Just Banner. Bruce in the very first episode.
Did she rescue someone from a burning building?
I can't remember.
No.
Who she saved? Well, she kind of saved the guys who were fighting in the episode where they were in group therapy.
How many times did she turn into She-Hulk and have it be actually helping someone and not herself?
Well, they had to. Wong called her to, but she kind of just did him a favor so that he would show up.
Yeah.
Okay, so she helped Wong so he would do her a favor.
She hasn't actually done anything heroic in this series.
No. Other than saving Bruce.
The one thing, yeah. I mean, like I said, you have a super... Oh, but we want to show the other side of being their everyday life. I'm like, but that's boring. That's boring. You want to show a superhero not being super heroic? That's boring. That was your first mistake. This series is flawed from the get-go.
Like if you made it so that she just here's how I would rewrite this show. I would make it so it's much more closer to Dead Like Me than this crap. She gets the superpower and she has to that's the trope where whatever she's doing in her day-to-day life, she's going to get her dry cleaning or something, and then she happens upon a robbery where there's
a bank robbery.
Yeah, just stuff like that. Like, I just can't get a break, can I? A girl can't get a break to pick up her or getting her nails done or something. You know, there's always something that she has to stop. That you know, like, but she enjoys it because she's
waiting
like
in line at the bank to do something,
and kind of secretly hoping, well, hey, maybe there'll be a robbery though to liven things up or something.
Gee,
something like that.
Oh, gee, the bank manager's kind of cute. Oh my God, there's guys breaking in, they're robbing the bank. I just can't catch a break.
Yeah, stuff like that. Make her more fun, in her lawyery, day-to-day lawyery stuff. Like, not making it so that has to be a Hulk to be a lawyer. That's just boring. I mean, hopefully they're gonna. I think they might fix this. Hopefully they'll go into the next episode and they'll fix this and make it so that she'll join up in his law firm and do a lot of the pro bono stuff, so she can help people there by being a lawyer. She can get on whatever fun. What? How does he have money? Is he like independently wealthy or something?
No, he does pro bono work. When you do pro bono work, you get reimbursed by the state or the city or whatever. I think that's how it works. But he does take clients on occasionally, like high profile clients on occasionally.
Well, that's what he said too. He's like, yeah, I'll take on somebody every now and then for money.
But pro bono work is they're usually reimbursed by the state for their time.
But still, it's like you need something to come in and set her up so she can be a hero. So she wants to be. Get rid of this stupid dating life crap. I mean, I think it'd be fine to give her a long distance thing with Daredevil. They
almost had something. The guy she was on a date with.
Yeah.
She got drawn away to go fight some demons or whatever. Okay.
Yeah, that was kind of cute.
Almost. You almost had something. But they could be out to dinner and, oh my God, there's a car careening out of control.
Yeah, it's going to crash through the window if I don't do something to stop it.
The one time she was heroic, she was actually heroic. She saved the people in the courtroom.
Mm-hmm. And that's all in the first episode.
Yeah, that was it.
That's it.
That was it. Like I said, I'm hard pressed for actually remembering she ever doing anything heroic. It's all just been this selfish BS.
82 comics. The thing is, nobody's upset.
I'm banned from.
Yeah, nobody's upset that he slept with her. I think I'm more upset that he has that lowest standards. Really?
Oh God, she's a horrible human being.
You can tell these people never read the Daredevil comics.
I have.
I don't think that you're. This is the example I give a lot. People are making up an argument to be mad at. When like I even said, it's like, look, you're trying to do the walk of shame thing, forgetting the fact that there's no way in hell he's going to be ashamed of it. He's proud. He's strutting.
He's doing the stride of pride.
Yeah. Like, you girls are just going, see, Neener, we did something that we think you hate. Meanwhile, we're like, huh? So that's what that's.
No, we're more upset that he slept with a horrible human being.
Yeah.
With no redeeming value. She has no redeeming value. She's pissy at Bruce. She's ungrateful to Bruce, and Bruce is saying, "Listen, you've been given quite a gift here." Oh, no thanks, Bruce. I'm gonna go back to being selfish.
These women all have Velma in their icons. Most popular, slut shaming has her enemy. Oh no, here we go. There's a slut shaming one.
Oh yeah.
Faces slut shaming as her enemies weaponize female rage.
There you go. See, it's all about getting back at people on the internet. On the internet.
I think she was more embarrassed because her parents were there, and you don't want your parents to watch you. I think that might have been part of it.
Bang some guy that you just met.
Yeah. Maybe she shouldn't be such a slut. Oh, I don't even care. This is just a whiny article.
I saw one time on How I Met Your Mother.
Well, that's irrelevant. We're at 17 minutes. So.
Okay, well, anyway, that's for another discussion, but there's something they could bring in. Okay, that's it. I'm not getting any more.
See, now we gotta edit, because, like,
Sorry.
I'm trying to rap here. Anyway. Well, we'll add the music anyway. So, I don't know. How do I wrap this then?
Again, it's just, like I said, it's not about slut shaming. It's not about Daredevil and making jokes and whatever. It's not about.
It's just about Neener trolls internet And they're trying to get back at men desperately to get their attention. Is this the Mary Sue feminist version of, like, you know how the guys used to dink the girls' pigtails in the inkwells?
Yeah.
Is this the same thing where they're like, Nina, we're gonna break your She-Hulk and Daredevil and get you to notice us? Because they're not doing this for me. They're not listening to me. They're not listening to female critics. They're not listening to anybody. You know, they're only doing this because they are so desperate to hear what men have to say, and it's just ridiculous.
Chelsea Steiner, Rachel Leichman, and I think Julie Glassman spend less time on the internet, okay? Go, 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 go.
Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button, and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye! There, that's how we end that one.
Okay. But let me just, since I don't want to, not to belabor the point, but there is this idea on, like, I've seen on sitcoms like How I Met Your Mother and other things, that you can't, if you know a relationship is going nowhere, if someone is a horrible human being, you could just have sex with them, and then that's, both of you go your separate ways, and that's it. Yeah, they did it as part of the episode The Naked Man. Yeah, nothing more than a punching bag. Oh, Mary Sue is horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Mary Sue's
horrible. Oh, they're hilarious.
Spend less time on, like I said, Chelsea Steiner, Rachel Leichman, spend less time on the internet focusing on what other people think.
She's in the Brie Larson dress.
Oh, fuck Brie Larson dress.
She likes cheesy grits and Britney Spears. She lives in sunny Los Angeles with her husband and son.
Oh, there's she's married to a man? Okay, traitor.
Well, she was an ally to the LGBTQ plus community for a while. Must be nice to afford to live in.
This is New York.
Yeah, LA. Live Las Vegas. Hint, hint.
I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't. Like I said, they put to what people on the internet think. They do. They do. They absolutely.
They're obsessed with what we think on the internet, Rob. They should change the name of their website since they clearly understand the gag.
People have called me every word in the book, every name in the book on the internet. You know what my reaction was? Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's basically like, who cares at this point? Because what are you gonna do?
Somebody halfway around the world thinks I'm an a-hole. Okay, fine. Let them think that. Let them think that. I don't care.
Yeah, what's it to me? I know, and then you'll get some guy, well, but then they'll go and find your work and harass it. So do it back. If they can find you, you can find them just as easily. Do they not understand that?
Someone's gonna take the time to harass me. Yeah, I'm that important. The guy who talks about a guy in a devil costume on a TV show. Yeah, that's really worth harassing somebody for.
Skull Devil.
She is Marvel's new audience. Yeah. Well, that's inherently the problem. They've taken their eyes off the ball.
She's a terrible lawyer too. She's a shitty lawyer.
She's Marsha Clark. Marsha Clark lost.
Yeah, she was a shitty lawyer too.
The voice of Black Shaggy. You are Rob. Yes, I'm the voice of Black Shaggy. Yes, Black Shaggy. Yeah. Oh my God, Rob did a black voice. I'm like, so what?
So they made a white character black, so a white guy can do the black voice.
Phil Lamar did the voice of an Asian character. Nobody, you know.
Oh, he got mad. He's like, get my name out your mouth when you say that.
But because he knew it was coming around.
Mm-hmm.
What has happened to our landfather?
Then again, who cares about that one?
I like, well, good, fine. He's got a great voice. Let him do the voice. Let him do the voice of Samurai Jack. I don't give a shit. Makes it better. Hey, y'all. I'm Cleveland.
Oh, what else do we got? I think that's it. I think that's all I got. I'm trying to farm a shroomerang before I get into hard mode. I don't think I'm gonna get one.
Strangle people on Hitman.
Rob, do you want to watch Rob strangle people on Hitman? Do you want to stream that while I play some Terraria?
Does Wong have a girlfriend now. Well, I think
Madison.
They're.
Oh my god! What Carol's winning? Madison's only 11. Madison is the most likable character in the MCU. We got a poll running. Who is the most likable, most unlikable character?
Give it a couple more minutes.
Carol Danvers is 47% leading. Jen Walters is at 42%. Wow. Jen Walters is almost as unlikable, and Madison is the most likable, annoying bitch in the MCU.
Wow. It's 5% margin of error, so it is a statistical tie.
Yes. Probably. Vote if you're in chat. Please do. It's only got 19 votes.
Let me vote.
Vote if you're in chat. And hit the thumbs up, too.
I'm not sure this is a tough decision.
Yeah, who do you hate more? Madison, Carol Danvers, or Jen?
Do I hate Carol?
Do you hate Brie more than Jen?
Do I hate Brie more, or do I hate Jen Walters?
Yeah.
That's a tough choice.
Well, we've had more time to grow and hate Jen.
Okay, listen. Jen Walters, Brie's been unlikable from the beginning. Okay? And she was likable on her stupid bad movies. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But Jen.
Wow, Jen's taking the lead.
Jen Walters surging ahead in the final voting.
Wow. Remember, these are the characters though, not the actresses.
Yeah, these are the characters. Listen, we have nothing against Tatiana Maslany and nothing against Brie Larson.
And Madison is a treasure.
Madison is.
I don't know her actress name, but she needs an action figure so I can play Madison and Wongers. I'll just get a Barbie dolls and Madison and Wongers. Like, okay. Oh my god.
A brown hair Barbie doll.
Straight brown hair. She's got the straight brown hair and a cocktail glass. Because we'll get the Wong action figure too.
I'm debating who do I cast my vote for.
We need a Madison. I need a Madison and a Wongers figure.
I think
right now.
I think I'm gonna cast my vote. Like, so we've had more time to spend with Jen Walters.
Yeah.
And during that time, she's just proven to be such a despicable human being.
Right.
You know, Carol Danvers had a large portion of her life wiped away.
Right.
So it's understandable that she'd be pretty bitchy about it. You know, and so, Carol Danvers is actually closing the gap here. Slightly.
Wow.
But Jen Walters does but on the other hand,
don't know who Madison is. Madison. Oh, she's in that one episode of let's see, Madison.
Okay, but
and then
Carol Danvers she's unlikable, but I don't think she's malignantly unlikable, you know? I don't think that she really means to be unlikable.
There's Madison. Like, oh my god.
Jen Walters should know better. That's the thing. She should know better, and she doesn't. Madison she's just, you know, that's what she is. Yeah, and she's not
just a drunk valley girl.
She's a drunk girl, and she's not really. She's kind of harmless, but she's annoying at worst. Oh god, even Wong was like, oh god, not Madison. But at the end, they become Netflix buddies, which is kind of nice. You know, they kind of spend some time together.
Yeah.
But again, Jen Walters has no redeeming qualities.
We do need a Madison character.
And to Carol Danvers' credit,
they have a poster. They have a Madison poster.
To Carol Danvers' credit, she did take a punch like a champ from Thanos.
Oh my god, they have a Madison poster.
So I think I'm gonna cast my vote, and I'm casting my vote for Jen Walters.
Wow.
There you go.
Jen Walters. Now they're tied.
Actually, it is a tie.
It's a tie. Jen Walters. Oh, Jen's in the lead. Madison not doing too bad.
Madison.
Wow.
Well, it's because Madison's like, oh, you know, you'd have a good time with Madison.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There's that old saying about, you know, the Rodney Dangerfield joke. You know, Carol Danvers during sex, she'd scream out her own name.
Mm-hmm. So you got a Madison poster. That's Madison.
Character posters, yeah.
Meet Madison, aka Wonger's bestie, aka beverage connoisseur, aka girl who doesn't really remember what her address is.
She was drunk.
Of course she was. Like, I don't know.
Put up Matt Murdock's character poster. We'll see what they say about him.
Does he have one?
Yeah, he does. Go down.
Oh, there he is.
Daredevil.
Daredevil. Well, he's got another one, too.
A Heartbeat. Matt Murdock, attorney at law. Okay, well, at least they got that right. Attorney at law. The Devil of Hell's Kitchen. You know how hard it is to be a woman. I get catcalled in the street. I was blinded by toxic waste when I was 12.
AKA heartbeat intensifies.
People expect me to be a superhero. It's just not fair. I saved an old man from being run over by a truck, and thus was blinded and lost all my other sense and lost my sense. But I gained I shouldn't have to. It's unfair. I don't want to be a superhero. I don't want to have my life stolen from me. I don't have my life stolen from me by being a hero. He goes, I give back to my community and keep people safe.
Nikki.
That's the thing. For everything Jen Walters says is a negative about being a superhero, there's also a positive. There's also a huge positive. Have my life stolen from me. I don't want my life stolen from me by some government hit squad. I'm like, whatever squad. I'm like, yeah, I save people. We've saved the universe, okay? Shut your damn mouth.
Madison. So, wow. Okay. They're tied. Jen Walters and Carol Danvers are tied. They're tied.
Maybe
for...
Maybe Black Shaggy needs to vote?
Yes. I mean, if you want to break the tie.
No, well, I'd rather have the tie be broken organically.
What else is going on? What else is fun? What other stuff do we have lined up? Anything else in the news that I missed?
Enough reviews to completely judge her, other than the smile.
Probably not. Oh, Rings of Power. Anything? Do you want to talk about how good House of Dragons was?
Well, it's good. That's
of Power. I know it's good. They time jumped again a little bit.
10 years.
Another decade. So, episode 8 is gonna be the 14th. That's gonna be awful. Rings of Power is about a 2. All right, Screen Rant. You know, pick an article.
Rings of Power might have revealed how the Elven rings were created. They were forged by the
thing they don't know.
They explained in the freaking prelude to the Peter Jackson movie.
How come they didn't die in the fire on the Rings of Power?
Because she's super Galadriel.
She's super glad. I hate her so much. Oh, she's awful. Who has a good? Where Forbes has been ripping him a new one. Does he have a new one for Forbes? Oh, they're burying the Forbes articles. Wow, they're burying
About
the.
How bad it is.
I think so. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing the Forbes one. There's the deadline.
Well, put Forbes in the search bar.
Yeah, Rings of Power Forbes. Because they were still burying it, right? 3 days ago. Welcome to Mordor. It gets worse here every day.
Oh my god, it's so bad. Eric Kane, that guy's kind of cool, I guess.
Oh, that's great. Here, you want to read it?
I can understand how an immortal elven badass like Galadriel might survive a pyroclastic flow of a Mount Doom explosion. I'm a little more hard-pressed to understand how everyone else survived last week's volcanic blast.
All the boat assholes survived.
You know, Vesuvius erupted over the course of one day. It was a particularly violent explosion.
Right.
Wiped out and buried the entire town, the entire city of Pompeii. And the neighboring city of Herculaneum.
Right. Like, wouldn't the volcanic ash just kind of bury them all because they would all suffocate under it?
That's most
like Pompeii.
Most people died of suffocation.
That's what I pointed out when we right after watching them. Like, wait a minute. So the volcano erupted over them and they buried them in volcanic ash, just like Pompeii, and they're all okay.
Yeah.
So they never watched any documentaries about
Walk it off. Most Southlanders survived. So did virtually every Numenorian.
Boat asshole.
Every boat asshole. Other than Isildur's affable friend, Smiley. Scowly, unfortunately, survived. So did Beric, Isildur's willful horse. And Elendil, Isildur's horse-whispering dad. Isildur was left for dead after the explosion, and two groups set out from Tir Harad, or rather, Smoking Ruins, to find safety in a Numenorian camp that they never bothered to show us last week. Yeah, they never showed.
They never showed us how you got all the horses there either.
Yeah. It appears that Numenor has a skill that Amazon is most adept at. Packaging a lot of stuff into a little space. Riders, horses, tents, furniture, healing supplies, food, servants, very small rocks. Very small rocks. Very small rocks. Barrels of oil. In any case, let's start here in the Southlands or whatever Adar will end up naming this blighted place. Gee, I wonder what it could be. With Galadriel and Theo, now fast friends in a perilous apocalypse of ash and fire. Here's my video review of this episode.
Is it Castle Rock?
It's Mordor. They put up on the screen now, Southlands, Mordor.
Did they fast travel there?
Yeah, they open up the map and fast travel. That is so stupid. This is the most ridiculous. They open up the map and fast travel. Fast travel to
like
wherever they need to go. Like it's a freaking.
It's Skyrim.
Here to unlock fast travel. Vesuvius didn't go in a day. There were rescue efforts performed by Rome for Pompeii. The admiral died making the attempt. Regardless, Rings of Power should have done some research. Actually, but that's a good place to start research. Well, how was Vesuvius buried? Well, what happened? And there's,
these people are idiots.
I hear the Rock will be in Velma.
Here's my video review of this episode.
Only Isildur's affable friend was killed in the Rube Goldberg machine Mount Doom blast. Somehow, everyone else survived virtually unscathed. Some extras were wounded. Muriel was somehow blinded. And Halbrand...
And we had to be reminded of that with that giant red bandana over her eyes. They may as well given her a cane and some sunglasses. Like, we saw Blinken. We saw a guy dressed as Blinken at the Renaissance Fair.
And a cup. Give her a cup too.
Oh yeah, we saw a guy dressed like Blinken.
It was so poisoning.
Do you remember?
Yes.
The glasses. That was great.
And Halbrand received such a nasty wound that it requires elvish healing, which is more fun if you consider the innuendo. This makes sense now that we know that Celeborn is dead in this version of Lord of the Rings. Galadriel reveals the tragic loss of her husband in the war against Morgoth to Theo.
So
as the two scurry across the apocalyptic wasteland together.
I remember somebody I watched a review of, Angry Joe. They were saying how she had a kid or something. Mm-hmm. Does she have a kid or something that she's supposed to have with the husband who's dead, or does she have another husband later, or?
Anyway, Galadriel recounts Celeborn finding her dancing. You dancing? You dancing, Theo scoffs. And how she chided him for his ill-fitting armor before he went to war. That was the last time I saw him, she says. With such a scrunched up timeline, it's hard to say how long ago that was. Your arm's a little way.
My arm's in the way. Oh no!
Would have been.
Oh, you're reading off of that one. I'm reading over here.
The end of the First Age, a long time ago. Either way, Galadriel is a widow in this version, despite Celeborn being very much alive in Lord of the Rings, when Frodo and his companions arrive in Lothlorien. I suspect that Celeborn is not, in fact, dead, and that the show will bring him back at some crucial moments. I am concerned that they're setting up an awkward love triangle between Galadriel, Halbrand, and Celeborn, with Halbrand as Sauron. Halbrand trying to reform, but ultimately turning into.
I thought they, them, and M was Sauron.
I thought M and feminine.
They, them, and M.
Yeah, they, them, and M. Galadriel spurns him. Oh God, that would be. She rejects him, and then he's. Oh, it's Celeborn. Okay, Celeborn. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I'm used to hearing Boston Celtics. But anyway, they make it to a camp that Numenorians apparently set up off screen, presumably when they first arrived in the Southland. That would take a few days to even set up. Galadriel and Theo reach camp where we find all the servants and cooks and so forth were missing last week. I'm curious how they fit this many people, tents, tables, chairs, and horses on those three ships they sailed from Numenor.
We got a thing for that. We know they called the rent a boat or rent a horse. Rent a horse. Here it is.
Are you a boat asshole who needs to transport an army? Did you forget to pack enough supplies for a full complement of horses? Don't want to deal with the foul smell from below decks? Or did you just forget because you rushed off into battle because some blonde chick with pointy ears showed up out of nowhere and told you to? Well, at 1-800-BOAT-ASSHOLE, we've got you covered. From cavalry to show jumping, let us fulfill all your equine needs. Perfect for the army on the go. 1-800-BOAT-ASSHOLES, because you can't spell asshole without horse.
That one makes me laugh too much.
Okay.
They didn't have a boat there. I should have been recording this. I'm not recording this. Oh well. I got like 4 videos for tomorrow.
Okay.
And the one that would have got views. Oh well.
Now to be late to the point, but come on. Muriel now wears a blindfold. Galadriel greets her and Elendil. Actually, up a little bit. Elendil. And acts very sorry for the whole thing. Elendil is angry and bitter and urges Muriel to hurry and leave. Muriel feels Galadriel's face as though she's blind as though she's been blind her whole life. Do not spare your pity on me, elf, she says. Save it for your enemies, for they do not know what they've begun. Oh, for fuck's sake. Muriel vows that Numenor will return to face the enemy again. Then the elves will be ready, Galadriel says. Muriel says that they sail with the tide, despite having wounded with missing legs, who clearly would never make the 1,800-mile voyage. Numenorians basically stayed for a single fight and now are sailing all the way back. All right, guys, pack it up, turn it around.
Told you they're all boat assholes. Screw these guys. I hate these people.
Meanwhile, Elendil is a bit of a mess. Please, Beric, please, he tells Isildur's horse, who doesn't seem happy now that they've made it to camp. But the horse won't listen. He still wants to exact revenge on Isildur for throwing the apple into the sea. What? So they let
the horse is mad at the guy for throwing his apple away? Oh, why were you mean to the horsey?
So they let him go and he rides back to the woods. Elendil is distraught over his son's death, quote unquote, says, I should never have brought the elf on board. I should have left her in the sea where I found her.
Yes.
Yeah. Some other boat asshole would pick her up. Galadriel learns that Halbrand is badly wounded and rushes to his side. I thought you died, she tells him. Better I had done. Better if I had done. That makes no sense. Better if I had done?
I don't know.
Better if I had done, did die. Who is he, Larry the Cable Guy?
Yeah.
It's better if I done, did die.
Yes.
Well, shucks, Galadriel. They walk away.
Oh, Lord.
They walk. Hold on. Where am I? Hell, you realize Galadriel seems very concerned with Halbrand, almost like she's been celibate ever since.
Better had I done
Celeborn.
replies here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, Celeborn died at the first stage. I will not condemn these lands to burn, Halbrand tells her. They walk from the tent, presumably head back to Lindon for elvish healing. When I get that feeling, I want elvish feeling. Elvish feeling is good for me.
No, it's not. No.
Okay. And the amassed villagers chant, strength to the king, despite none of them knowing they even had a king a week ago. That guy's your king. How do we know? It's got shit all over him.
Meanwhile, these fucking people. Oh, I thought we were an autonomous collective.
Strength
One
to
filthy
silence,
digger
no
says.
chance. Waving the elvish blade, Galadriel gives him, clearly not recalling how badly things went the last time the kid had a sword. I thought we were an autonomous collective, one filth digger says. You're fooling yourself. You live in a dictatorship. Not too far off, come to find the Harfoots dismayed when they reach their bountiful promised land, only to discover that a lava rock has burned it all up. The elder Sadak Burrows, whatever his name is, says
Lenny Henry
has heard stories of mountains exploding when a great evil returns. I guess this works as a Harfoot superstition, but it's just another chunk of fantasy gobbledygook that makes this episode feel more like a melodrama than anything. More on that when we visit Durin.
He's the only good part of it, though. But
Lenny
even
Henry
then,
asks the stranger to heal the burned area, and the wizard gives it a shot, but he hasn't learned how to do magic without it seeming really scary. So that's Homeless Superman.
Yeah.
A branch on one of the trees breaks and almost lands on a Harfoot child. Between that and his scary incantation, the Harfoots reached their limit. No matter that he saved them from wolves recently. Nobody walks alone unless you do anything even remotely offensive, and then you're out for good. Take their wheels and leave them.
Oh, we got that one too. Is that this one?
Nobody goes off trail.
Take their wheels and leave them.
Nobody goes off trail.
Take their wheels and leave them.
Hey-ho, Silver, away!
That's awful. They're awful people.
Oh my God, there's not a single likable character in any of this. They kick the stranger out, sending him on to fend for himself in this strange, perilous land. The next morning, the burnt landscape is replaced with growing things, lush vegetation, and fruit-filled trees. It's the Shire now. Everyone is happy and excited amidst this excitement. Nobody thinks to go after the stranger and welcome him back. And Bedford Guinness, the Harfoots are selfish and cruel, it would seem. Then these three witches show up.
That's they, them, and them. I thought that was supposed to be Sauron.
It's weird. Looking at this picture, I realize how little I noticed the other two witches while watching this scene. Only the middle witch is at all distinct or frightening. Others are bland enough to just recede into the background.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah. The witches arrive and Nori tries to throw them off the stranger's scent. When they teleport behind her, Nori's father, Largo, from James Bond, Largo?
He's the one with the broken foot.
Okay. Yeah. Rushes up, waving his torch in definance. The head witch reaches down and extinguishes his torch with her bare hand. She clutches
they them's hand.
Yeah, they them's hand. They them clutches the sparks in they them's fists and then blows them right out into the night, erupting the Harfoot caravan into flame. Harfoots are bit on a roller coaster here, finding destination. Okay, yeah, this is going on way too long.
Much like the episode. So then there's this part with these guys too, where something happens and the Durin is mad at his father again
because he won't mind the unobtainium. Take their wheels and leave them.
So yeah, it's really bad and boring, and it's hard to pay attention to.
Take their wheels and leave them.
Yeah, confused. The Numenarians already have Peligr found in the Middle Earth, crunching down the timelines, means we have no bearing on when anything really is. So
yeah, this is all written by people who have no idea how to tell a story.
Yeah. Like, just for me, not knowing any of the inconsistencies even, this is just a stupid show written badly by a bunch of idiots, right? Mm-hmm. This is bad just on an entertainment level. This is bad on a plausibility level. This is bad on
so many levels.
Pacing levels, on character likability, on anything making sense, on motivations, on everything. So, you know, this is for people who are like curious, is it just the super duper lore heads, or is this just a bad show? No, this is just a bad show. This is just like, this is why I wanted to watch this a little bit, because I'm coming in not knowing anything in the lore really, other than kind of some of the names of the characters, because I kind of remember watching them, but you know, in one ear and out the other for me for a lot of these. But I remember they weren't bad. I just remember they weren't my thing.
And again,
that's the big difference.
And again, there's a lot of stuff they can't use.
Yeah, the same writer's room as STD Season 1. Yeah, well, yeah, and they came recommended from JJ, which we knew anyway months and months and months ago. Like, we dropped that one when they did on Variety, when it was in an article, so.
Yeah. What do you expect from guys who learned from J.J. Abrams?
Exactly. So,
you know, glaring inconsistencies,
which we knew way back then.
Mystery boxes, things that just don't make that did not make sense.
Yeah.
Nothing makes sense about this. You know, and hiding reviews, bearing reviews isn't going to help any.
But they think it does. They think that you can just fool the people by saying, oh, yes, it's a good show, though. And you're going to... No, you can't just tell people that... We're not in the day and age where you can just gaslight people, so...
No.
That's about all I got to say about this one. It's a bad show, and it needs to... Oh, and at least, it's going to take at least a couple of years to come back. Hopefully, they'll never come back. I know they're shooting it right now, but... Maybe they'll do something and actually fix it, but yeah, you're not going to even have a lot of people hate watching this in a couple of years when this does get around to coming back, because by then the fashion will have changed, the trends will have changed, some new and interesting thing, it'll all be future-y cyberpunk or something will be the big trend, and we'll all be sorry that Jeff Bezos will be sorry. We won't be. All right, I got nothing else on that, and we're not recording. But if I did, I would go back to my live chat and tell you guys not to go anywhere. Ooh, the boat assholes. Are you right under my thing?
Yeah, I'm caught part of my sneaker.
Well, try not to. That's what happens when you like kick my chair.
Sorry.
Yeah, it kicks my chair.
Well, try to get close to the mic.
I know. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up because I want to get some of these edited, and that's what I got. Those are the stories. I'm gonna try and leave this. Does this have any restrictions? I don't know. If it has no restrictions, I'll leave it live. If it does, I mean, I'll try and get it clipped anyway. Let's see. Does it? Is it? So it probably is with the boat a-holes. It probably is because they got restricted, huh? Oh no, no restrictions. Good. We were enough into it where we wouldn't get restrictions. So we'll go ahead and put this one public for your viewing pleasure. If you want to go back and rewatch, or if you missed some of it,
why wouldn't you go back and watch Black Jacket?
We'll go and clip it. And for the record, Jen Walters is more unlikable than Carol Danvers and Madison.
The poll,
wow.
The final results are in.
There, let's do a short. Let me do a short of that. I will do a short of that before we go. The final results. Actually, if you want to do that, their final results.
Doing
portrait video.
Voice.
If you would like to.
Good evening, and we have the final results of the polling. Jen Walters is officially more unlikable than Carol Danvers. 47% of the electorate have found Jen Walters a despicable human being, while only 44% of Carol Danvers backers find her despicable, and Madison comes in at 8%.
And I'm going to do something with the Madison. I don't know. What do I say as Madison? I am so much more likable than Captain People. And the other one, what's the other one? Shelky. Woggers, let's go have a drink.
Yeah, that's about right for her. Woggers, let's have a drink.
And that's the next short, and you're going to see the next short. It's going to be awesome and amazing. And you're going to love it. So, thank you guys so much for hanging out. We will see you on the next video, live stream, or wherever. Bye!